Is it easy for you if I took time? Would you feel secure if I told you everything on my mind? Imagination can't take its toll. Let it run wild, but sometimes it'll turn you cold. You're saving up your feelings till it feels right.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off.
Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play old so sharp now. And you're coming out so tough. Are you sure? You're strong enough to stay on my mind. Are you strong enough? Are you strong?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Connecticut Sun as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for coming along. So the Sun win the tip. Elena Delle Donne on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Already a quality scorer, Delle Donne seems to always get better. And to me, that's just a testament to her work ethic.
After defending the shot, she didn't quit on that play. Followed it straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Taurasi. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Here's Young. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
That was a heads-up play by Stewart. Look, the bottom line, she's a playmaker.
It's stolen by Jackie Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Delle Donne. Puts up a three. And again, Connecticut no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Oh, count it!
A gifted shooter, Taurasi can knock down shots from well beyond the arc. Really extends the defense.
It's stolen by Jasmine Thomas. In transition, here come the Sun. For three, Diana Taurasi. And the Sun hit again from deep.
Her shooting percentage is through the roof right now. What a great start to this game.
To the paint, Cam Beige. Stewart. Young. She's covered by Thomas. The 9-foot shot. Young shot's good.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
For three, Diana Taurasi. It's hauled in by Angel McCautry. To the middle. Outside Young. Pass to McCautry. Off target from outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Basket counts.
Aggressive to go right to the rack. Bonner thrives when she's attacking. Loves being on the front foot.
Jackie Young drives in. Right side, Stewart for three. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
She made sure not to draw the foul. That was good perimeter D.
Intelligent defender, understands how to bother even the best shooters without getting too aggressive.
Taurasi gets the bucket.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance.
Arm's length from the hoop, she knocked. The Sun leading. Thomas outside. Back to Bonner. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Sun score.
I'm old school. I mean, I know the mid-range jumper isn't cool anymore, but Bonner, she still has this tool in her game, and it gives defenses headaches.
Now here's Young. She's got 8. Back to Stewart. The tray. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent. You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
It's kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
The Sun trailing. Number 3, Diana Taurasi drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Las Vegas the other way now. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
Thomas, Parker defending, and they pick up 2.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Stolen by Jones. January outside. Stolen by Cambage. Inside. Parker gets the bucket.
It makes her tough near the hoop. She figures out ways to score.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little. Don't think twice about coming down the lane. The next.
Covered by January. Over to the wing. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. The rebound by Mosqueda Lewis. Pass to January. Thomas left side. It's stolen by Hamby. A 3 from Candace Parker. And no good trying to get that one. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Sun ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
The Aces trailing. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
A veteran hooper. Parker's been in the game for over a decade. It's just been an incredible career.
Jones left side. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
And the basket by Mosqueda Lewis.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Parker, and she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Out to the left wing. Here's January. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. She's covered by Thomas. And the hit by Hamby.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of look they want.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. And here's Rossi is doubled. Pass to Bonner. Here's Plaisance. Lets it go from deep. Hamby grips the miss. Parker with the ball. Finished off the break.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Taurasi. Tight defense on her.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Plum. Hamby. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
And the Sun call time here.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
The Sun pull it in.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Stewart. Parker. It's good from beyond the arc.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Connecticut trailing. Elena Deladon for 3. And it's McCautry with the rebound.
Well, that's just excellent perimeter defense right there.
Here's Wilson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass. And she really just refuses to quit on any play.
Deladon gets the bucket. Brianna Stewart drives in.
But with the ability to get to the hoop, Stewart is an all-around offensive force.
And it's her first trip to the line. The first one falls. And she makes both free throws.
When you think of Brianna Stewart, you think winner. She won 4 college championships, has an Olympic gold medal, and a WNBA title. They've got a big lead, not to the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Elena Deladon for 3.
We're watching an elite shot blocker go to work. Great timing by Wilson. That's something she seems to have mastered.
And stolen by Angel McCautry. Pass to Wilson. Now here is Stewart. Deladon covering. Out to the right wing. McCautry outside. Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. McCautry no good. It's Elena Deladon with the drive. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
An all-around offensive game, a willingness to attack defenses, all part of what makes Deladon such a great basketball player.
Right between the eyes.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
And here's Jasmine Thomas for 3. Pass to January. Deladon, she's guarded by Wilson. Now here's Deladon. January. The 3 from Jasmine Thomas. Asia Wilson grabs the board. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Sylvia Fowles. Over to the left wing. Bonner outside. Can't knock in the 3. She's covered by Thomas. A beautiful reverse layup.
You know, I like it. I like that she broke out that fancy finish.
Deladon shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Aces on top, up by 16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. It's been one outstanding game from Candace Parker. No surprise there.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far. Just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
To the inside. Here's Cambage. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
When you allow Cambage to get the ball that deep, you really have no choice but to foul. Too smart, too tall to stop.
And so she's able to 1-2. Thomas. And here's Bonner. Back to Fowles. Clock at 4. Let's loose for 3. Diana Taurasi, and that's good.
Sound fundamentals, footwork, and pair it with a smooth release. Taurasi is next level.
Young shot's good.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Thomas outside. Bonner. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
Well, you know what? She doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner does have the ability to hit from deep.
Down low, Wilson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely. And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Timeout called the Sun.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Pass to Taurasi. Outside for Thomas. Taurasi. McBride covering. Puts up the tray. Taurasi can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's iffy shot selection there with the defender all over her.
Absolutely. You just can't rise up over the top when she's guarding you. The ball has to go somewhere else.
Gets the three to fall.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Joanna Bonner for three. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Hamby misses. In transition, here come the Sun. Pass Bonner. Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Wilson. Young. She's covered by Thomas. Another shot, and Alyssa Thomas with the block.
With the range and mobility to send shots away, Thomas doesn't want anything to come easy for opponents.
Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Taurasi from downtown, and the 3 ball is good.
Timeout.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Plum, she's covered by Thomas. And there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That's her first foul. Stolen by Jones.
That's a tough pass to make when the defense is so enforced in the low post.
And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Back to Parker. Shoots over Thomas. Parker, no good.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. The Sun making a switch here. Diana Taurasi is doubled. Jones. Blazons. Parker defending. And it's Bonner missing. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge. Owning one of the best handles in the game. Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
Jackie Young.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
And the Aces with possession. Pass to Plum. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feed.
Taurasi with it. Hamby covering. Taurasi's shot is off.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
And she uses the glass on the layup. And so here's Connecticut. Rejected by Liz Cambage.
I mean, let me be honest with you. That's not who you want to challenge. Liz Cambage, 6'8", mobile, intelligent. She has it all defensively.
Here's Taurasi. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Really smart. Draw the defender out to the perimeter because inside there's just too much size for her to be effective.
Exactly. You know, if she finds her spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, her outside shot is going to be hard to block no matter who is on her.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Aces on top. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Thomas. Deladon back to Thomas. Fires the three. Deladon, shot's good.
Mentally tough when you need to be. Deladon's unwavering ability to score despite a great contest is really what I'm most impressed with there.
The kick out to Parker and stolen by Deanna Taurasi. Pass to Deladon. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to be on Angel McCautry.
When you foul Deladon in the act of shooting, you're kind of just giving up points. She's over a 90% career shooter at the free throw line.
And here are the Aces now. 13-point lead. Outside for Stewart. Right wing. Jacks up a three. Here's Parker. The second chance effort. And she lays it up and in.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
Here's Deladon. She scores her 6th bucket from the floor with that one, and she shot the ball 11 times.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Plaisance. Now fouls. Here's Deladon. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Angel McCautry.
It's not just the skills of Deladon, it's her brilliant basketball mind that makes her a superstar. Smart fake.
And the first one falls for her. So she gets them both.
The top high school recruit in the nation, the 2nd overall pick of the WNBA draft, Elena Deladon. She's lived up to the lofty expectations that have followed her entire career. Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Stewart, she's covered by Taurasi. Pass to Wilson, stolen by Deladon. To the middle. Fouls, that's good.
What a passer. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever have. Finds teammates in great positions.
She's covered by Thomas. Cambage with it. 3-pointer Brianna Stewart. A rebound by Deladon.
A key rebound there. Can they do a little better on the glass here down the stretch?
It's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Liz Cambage, high post. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you just love to see concentration like that from players, and Cambage doesn't let anything stop her from getting buckets. With the success they've been having from three-point range since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard looks a lot different soon.
You know, that's assuming they can continue their hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make a run.
Jackie Young.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows.
The foul drawn by Young, it's hard to keep her in front of you, and that opens up so much more of her game.
And she makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, after she didn't have a single free throw attempt in the first half, she's been much more active since halftime, drawing some fouls.
Timeout called, the Sun.
Coach saw that the players were getting a little run down out there. The timeout could give them a little energy back. Well, her accuracy has been a needle in the side of this defense. They've tried to bring help, they've tried to deny, they've tried to disrupt. But guess what? She's a machine. She will not have it.
Well, some players are able to feed off of the playoff atmosphere, but other players also crumble under the pressure. Now, it's pretty easy to tell which one she is. I mean, this is simply a sensational outing.
Liz Cambage, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Young. Stewart up top. The three is up. Offensive rebound from the arc. Not going to go that time.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
To the right side. Luana Bonner for three. Goes back up. They get it back. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. He can't hit that time.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Young shot's good.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
And if they want, they can milk the clock a little bit here.
Great point, Blake. That'd be the best option. I'd agree. You should coach.
Second chance shot. Outside for Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
And the basket by Taurasi.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
It's stolen by Elena Deladon. Taurasi. Outside for Thomas. Bonner. She's guarded by Wilson. The shot by Taurasi, no good.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range.
Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily.
Family like I'm D-Way. Sparklers in my section like time lapse of a freeway. Like it's all night. Told her she don't have to hurry now. How we clean it. Came with 2 dimes. How I'm up $130. No, I'll never find a time I have my That's an assist. That's an assist. Break a record, John Stockton with the dish. That's an assist. That's an assist. Keep it like Steph, it don't miss all night. Told her she don't have to hurry now. How we clean it. Came with 2 dimes, how I'm up $130. No, I'll never find a time I have my.
Is it easy for you if I took time? Would you feel secure if I told you everything on my mind? Imagination can't take its toll. Let it run wild with some time, it'll turn your head all night. You're saving up your feelings till it feels right. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play old so sharp now. And you're coming out so tough. Are you sure? You're strong enough to stay on my mind. Are you strong enough? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? We're way too young to even know if we're a moment, if we're better alone. Don't make a promise if you're gonna run. Give me no option. You're not strong enough. Had some good times, sending all our feelings through a phone line. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play old so show up. And you're coming out so tough. Are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Strong enough to stay on my mind. I crave your love, so I miss you when you're not by my side. Can you keep up? Keep hanging on until our bodies touch. Are you strong enough? You say give in to me, but I don't play that nice. You say give in to me, but will you pay the price? 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play or don't show up, baby. And you're coming out so tough. Are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Strong enough to stay on my mind. I crave your love, so I miss you when you're not by my side. Can you keep up? Keep hanging on until our bodies touch. Are you strong enough?
Girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make still tryna yeah. Girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make the best just for tryna yeah. It's the hottest DJ in the world. show you how. Man, you ain't no better start. I mean,
Welcome back to 2K TV. Simmons.
girls go wild. I shut the whole club down. I make the loudest sound. Tell them give me my crown. Baddest of my hometown. Hey, try if you want. You know I'm the best, but you're still trying to front. Just tell yourself I'm who you wish you be. I have everything you want and need. Baddest of my crown. Tell them I make girls go wild. Baddest of my crown.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Connecticut Sun. With analysts Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're glad to have you with us. Tip-off goes to Connecticut. Rossi outside. The shot's good on the assist by Elena Deladon.
Well, that might increase the degree of difficulty just a little, but Taurasi still knocks it down. Things like that don't bother her.
Young shot's good.
Use the rim perfectly to protect the ball on the reverse.
Deladon inside, working on Wilson, and the basket by Deladon.
What a passer. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever have. Finds teammates in great positions.
Outside Young. Brianna Stewart from outside. Throws back up. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Here's to Rossi. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Teams are locked in on Taurasi defensively, but she's just a warrior who leaves it all out on the floor every time she's out there.
Now the Aces with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Young. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Sylvia Fowles.
The foul drawn by Young, it's hard to keep her in front of you, and that opens up so much more of her game.
She hits both from the stripe. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle. And the basket by Deladon.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Now here's Young, and out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Bonner. Puts up the tray. It's rebounded by Young.
Well, all good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4 shots.
McCautry outside. Stewart misses the tray.
Another miss, 1 for 4 here early.
It's Elena Deladon with the drive. Wilson pulls it down. And the Aces with possession. Trailing by 5. Young shot's good.
You sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
Taurasi can't get it to go. Stewart inside. She's covered by Taurasi. Right side Young. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Young. She has 6. The shot misses. Elena Deladon with the defensive effort. Here's Taurasi. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
I A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. They get it again. Here's fouls. Bonner, covered by McCautry. Bonner can't hit. Las Vegas trailing. Some solid defense from Breon January. Pass to Deladon. Launches it. No good that time. Here's Las Vegas. Elena Deladon with the rebound. Down low. Takes it from 10. Bonner, no good.
The D should be thanking her for that miss.
Here's Wilson. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
On the court, Wilson doesn't take no for an answer. I mean, she'll battle through any defense.
Taurasi, defended by Stewart, and it's blocked by Brianna Stewart. Wilson, back to Stewart, to the inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to January. Bonner. And again, Connecticut no good.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
She gets that one.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
That free throw, no good.
One of the most prolific point guards in Fever history, January has been a franchise cornerstone.
Stolen. Taurasi left side. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Scoring and solid defense, what sets Taurasi apart? It's what makes her an all-timer. She scores when it isn't easy.
Now here's Parker. Another three for Las Vegas.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Taurasi outside for three. Rebound by the Aces.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Shot by Parker, no good.
They have a narrow edge here rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of role that's going to play moving forward.
Oh, it's such a tight game. Every play counts.
Out of bounds, Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. Here's Taurasi, out to the right wing. There's Breon January with the three. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter two. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Outside Plum. Back to Parker. Pass to Hamby. The three is up. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
And here's Taurasi. Now January. McBride covering. Here's Mosqueda Lewis. And no good. Her first shot of the game, missing. The Aces leading. Here's Hamby. Pass to McBride. Outside Plum. The second chance effort. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Here's Mosqueda Lewis. She's guarded by Plum. Doesn't go that time. And Las Vegas the other way now. Pass to Cambage. Left side Parker. It's rebounded by Thomas. And the Sun pushing it up now. Here's Taurasi. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
You know, she's not afraid of physical play, but even with that, you have to stay in control.
Yeah, she obviously was not right there. There really wasn't much doubt that she was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Connecticut trailing. Luana Bonner for three. And no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Pass to McBride. Young. She's covered by Thomas. And here's Candace Parker for three. That shot off the mark. And Connecticut will come the other way. Back to Bonner. Thomas. To the left wing. Here's Plaisance. Guarded by Young. Shot clock at three. And here's Jasmine Thomas for three. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. January with the steal. Pass to Plaisance. Thomas. McBride covering. Luana Bonner for three. That's good, and it's Breon January with the dime.
You can't give Bonner any time and a clean look. She will make you pay.
And here's McBride, covered by January. The Aces with another miss.
That's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give her an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop her. The defender has to be all over her with a hand right in her face. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And the Aces will go for a different look here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lets the three fly. The Aces with another miss. And so here's Connecticut. Elena Deladon for three. Asia Wilson grabs the board. And the layup's good off the glass.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Bonner outside. And stolen by Angel McCautry. Takes the three. Poked away. Bonner with it. Now guarded by McCautry. Pass to Deladon. From way back. It's hauled in by Angel McCautry.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
It's good from beyond the arc.
The ability to stretch the court is so important in today's game, and every scouting report will tell you that Deladon can knock down the deep ball.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Wilson. McCautry. Now here is Stewart. Shoots over January. And again, it's Las Vegas.
When you're a 6'4" shooter like Stewart, the contest, it really doesn't affect you like smaller players. This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
The defender did a great job contesting that shot right there.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Angel McCautry picking up the assist.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
January, defended by Stewart. Here's Bonner. Nice shot from the wing.
Staying engaged throughout the course of a game allows Thomas to make crisp, precise passes to her open teammates.
So we conclude the first half. Aces ahead, up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. Defenders need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Now here's Young. Pass to Stewart. Back to Young. Just 4 to shoot. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Both good at the line. The Sun on offense. 11-point game to Rossi. And that one's drained from the low block.
A strong personality with great confidence. Taurasi will not back down from contested shots.
Here's Young. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Jasmine Thomas. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
A steady and consistent scoring threat. Taurasi isn't really afraid to use her body down low.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them. Here's Stewart, and the shot is good.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Joanna Bonner for 3. Doesn't go for her. And Las Vegas the other way now. And that one's good. McCautry.
They've had a solid start to this half offensively, gotten good looks, and 4 of them.
Bonner left side. Thomas outside. Here's Deladon. Asia Wilson with some nice D. And here are the aces now. And Sylvia Fowles with the swat.
Just so dominant. Fowles has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards for a reason.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Now here's Young. She's got 15. And too long on the shot. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Taurasi. Outside for Thomas. Bonner. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
She isn't a real elite three-point shooter, but Bonner hitting shots like that, it changes how the D plays. They have to respect that and come out every now and then.
And the foul on fouls. That is her third foul so far. The Aces making a switch. Now here's Young. She's covered by Thomas. Outside Young. Hamby uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside. They've made every free throw here in the second half.
And look, Tim, you know better than anyone, that efficiency is so crucial when you're looking to overcome a deficit.
Plum, offensive board, outside Stewart, shoots over Taurasi, again Las Vegas.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Thomas, she's guarded by Plum. Here's Taurasi, on target from about 13 feet.
I know it's not in vogue to shoot the mid-range, but guess what? Diana Taurasi does not care at all about that. She loves this area.
Brianna Stewart from outside. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Coach thought the players were looking a little tired and called the timeout to give them a chance to catch their breath.
Connecticut trailing. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Count the basket.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
And so here's Connecticut. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And the Sun hit again from deep.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
And she was all alone on that one.
This game, it's taken on a new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break, and the energy level in this booth is heating up. You got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second. I see a lot more effort here as well, and that's what you want to see.
Pass to Parker. Plum. And the Aces, another 3.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feed.
Here's Taurasi, and she lays it straight in.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first. I think they came out with some tired legs there, but they've turned it around and looking much more active.
Pass to Cambage. Here's Plum. Lets it go from deep. Taurasi with the steal. And here's the fast break. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Candace Parker. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a shot 5-6 years ago. Parker didn't even attempt. Now she's expanded her range to that deep.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
It could go, and that's not going to go. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head into the fourth. Aces ahead, leading by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just... And now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her, not something that the majority of them possess.
And the final period of play just about to get started here. Pass to Deladon. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
So clean, so focused, so efficient. Elena Deladon off a pass is almost automatic.
She's covered by Thomas. And here's Parker. Six to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Sylvia Fowles. Now here's Deladon. Angel McCautry grabs the miss. Pass to Parker. Young with it. Covered by Fowles. Rejected by Elena Deladon.
People forget Deladon's one of the best shot blockers in the league. She helps prevent buckets too. It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And the free throw, no good.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half despite the deficit.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Tim, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
You got to force the issue when you're down, as you were saying.
And here's Candace Parker for 3. And the Aces get it back. Back to Young. Right side Parker. Outside Stewart. Young. She's covered by Thomas. The 3 from Candace Parker gets a three-pointer to fall.
That gives her her second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Elena Deladon for 3. Angel McCautry grabs the miss. The Aces leading. Outside Young. Inside. And Wilson gets it to go.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Thomas, guarded by Young. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Taurasi. Thomas. Shots good by Taurasi.
Well, that field goal percentage of hers, it's gone through the roof here in the second half.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Here's Parker. Outside Stewart. From deep. It's rebounded by Elena Deladon.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Timeout called the Aces. And here are the Aces now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Young. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Thomas, guarded by Young. Back to Thomas. Pass to Taurasi. Bonner. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Suns score.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
Now the Aces with it. 6-point lead. Here's Young. The shot will not fall. And it's the Sun taking it the other way.
Well, I got that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem. Securing the basketball.
They've been out-hustled. There's no other way to put it. At this point, it's hard to see them recover it.
Thomas, guarded by Young. Back to Thomas. Taurasi. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Here's Young. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
It's just so pretty to watch. A well-executed pull-up. Young working.
Outside Stewart. Back to Young. Down low. Got a piece of it. Outside Stewart. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer for a point like Young. Hitting these opens up the floor.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jackie Young.
Well, you want to talk about aggressive? She's been determined to take it to the hole every chance she gets. And even in the face of shot blockers, she's been able to finish strong.
While other players definitely dominated the headlines before the game, but now the attention has got to be all on her. I guess something about the WNBA Finals brings out the best in her.
To the right side. McCautry. Bonner defending. Outside Young. Can't knock in the 3. And not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
Yeah, they have to do work and do work quickly. Sweet feed. Bonner has worked on this part of her game so much. Her assist average has more than doubled over the course of her career.
To the wing, right side. McCautry outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Out of bounds, Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Garassi's shot is off. Now here's Young. Defense right on her. And there's the foul. It's on Elena Deladon. That is her first foul of the game. Now here's Young. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Stewart. Now Young. Shot clock at 6. Wilson. Rejected by Elena Deladon. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. Oop, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Now a timeout called by Connecticut. What's your take, guys?
Talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into this one.
I'm not sure why they took that timeout. It's probably too late.
Stolen by Cambage. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That all starts with the theft by Cambage, and that's why live ball turnovers are so deadly. They can lead to easy buckets.
Here's Heidemann. So the Aces win it.
Put a shark on land. Not a freezer. I could just some bands. I'm having millions of fans. Y'all go on the cool as a fan, y'all. Stand on the in the tank. But I can hear what you saying. You spend the whole block, I ain't playing. Like a bloodhound. With a shirt up, it's a need to take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mountain. Need to take care like cash cow.
Is it easy for you if I took time? Would you feel secure if I told you everything on my mind? Imagination can't take its time it'll turn you on. You're saving up your feelings till it feels right. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play old so show up now. And you're coming out so tough, are you sure? You're strong enough to stay on my mind. Are you strong enough? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? We're way too young to even know if we're a moment, if we're better alone. Don't make a promise if you're gonna run. Give me no option. You're not strong enough. Some good times, sending all our feelings through a phone line. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play old so show up. And you're coming out so tough, are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Strong enough to stay on my mind. Crave your love, so I miss you when you're not by my side. Can you keep up? Keep me hanging on until our bodies touch. Are you strong enough? You say give in to me, but I don't play that nice. You say give in to me, but will you pay the price? 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play or don't show up, baby. Are you strong enough? And you're coming out so tough, are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? Crave your love, so I miss you when you're not by my side. Can you keep up? Keep me hanging on until our bodies touch. Are you strong enough? Oh.
Girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make still tryna yeah. Girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make girl go wild. I make the best just for tryna yeah. It's the hottest DJ in the world right now. All that mother, they ain't see it coming. I be getting in and I'm about to show you how. Man, you ain't know. The girls go wild. I shut the whole club down. I make the loudest sound. Tell them you need my crown. But that's my hometown. Hey.
Man, this year was.
Hey, try if you want. You know I'm the best, but you still tryna front. Just tell yourself I'm who you wish you be. I have everything you want and need. But that's my crown. Tell them I make girls go wild. My crown, tellin' I make girls go wild. They
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Connecticut Sun. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for coming along. Pass to Wilson, and there it is.
On the court, Wilson doesn't take no for an answer. I mean, she'll battle through any defense.
Good on the baseline J. Now Young. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Sylvia Fowles. And the basket by Taurasi.
Good eyes on that play. Fowles' assist numbers, they don't really jump out at you, but she's aware of her surroundings and is capable of making the right play.
Thomas, pass to Bonner, shoots the three, laces one from three.
Right out of the gates, and they are locked and loaded. No misses and 3 scores early.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Taurasi, down low. Wilson with the steal. Shot to stop the run. Stewart can't hit.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game, having trouble getting it going.
A drive by Diana Taurasi.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Brianna Stewart from outside. Good on the triple.
You just have to love watching Stewart shoot. Uses the pass to get in rhythm, knock down the shot.
Here's Taurasi. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sylvia Fowles.
4 of 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And there's the call on Javin Thomas. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Stewart. And here's Young.
Superb shot contest for Fowles. She plays so spirited, and she's truly the backbone of her team's defensive identity. An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Now here's Fowles. Here's Taurasi. That shot off the mark. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Young, Deladon covering. Young shot's good. And this game is tied up now.
With lightning quickness and a great handle, Young can drive at will. And you really can't double her because she's so good at passing the ball. Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Now here's Young. Cambasia's shot is off.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Thomas. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They didn't give her any breathing room to take that shot, and that's exactly what they should be doing. Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Elena Deladon for 3. And another 3 for Connecticut.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Stewart. Elena Deladon with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
The offensive rebound goes back up. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. Jackie Young picks one up.
A force in the league from the get-go. Deladon earned Rookie of the Year honors and never really looked back.
The Aces trailing. Stolen by Deladon. January outside. Pass to Mosqueda Lewis. Taurasi. Over to the left wing. Mosqueda Lewis. She's covered by Hamby. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Diana Taurasi. And the Sun get it back. The 3 is up, and Breon January hits from deep.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Timeout called the Aces.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
Now, here's Parker. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum drills it from outside.
Well, over the course of her career, Plum's three-point percentage has significantly increased.
Here's Della Don, and terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Covered by January. Outside Plum. Here's the 3, and it's blocked by Diana Taurasi.
Great display of timing and athleticism from Taurasi. That'll pump up the entire team.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
The Sun leading from deep three-point range, and the Sun hit again from deep.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Back to Parker. Stolen by Jones. Elena Della Don for 3. The baskets coming early and often in the first quarter. Sun ahead. They lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Stolen. Pass to Taurasi. January outside. Back to Taurasi. Thomas. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Provides a toughness that every championship team needs. Thomas's teammates know she won't go down easy.
And it's the Aces with the ball. A 12-point game. Jonquel Jones with the block.
Displaying strong vertical reflexes. No shot is guaranteed to go in when Jones is lurking.
And now the Aces on the break. Pass to Plum. Now here's Parker, covered by January. Bonner outside. Taurasi. Thomas. She's covered by Hamby. Taurasi left side. Pass to January. Clock at 6. Nails the 16-footer.
An established perimeter threat. Every scouting report has January as an effective shooter.
Here's Plum, covered by January. The kick out to McBride. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
The Sun on offense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Parker, covered by fouls. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
There's an art to drawing a foul, and Parker has just about mastered it.
And this is her first free throw of the game. She hits both from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to fouls. And that one hits back iron. Now the Aces with it. Down by 12. Young, she's covered by Thomas. Here's Young. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Her position might be guard and primarily point guard, but Young can score inside. She's 6 feet, tough, and quite crafty.
Inside. Parker's shot's good.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Bonner. Thomas outside. January sinks the three-pointer.
Makes defenses work with fluid court movement. January doesn't need much time to get her shot off.
Wilson, she's covered by Thomas. She gets that one.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Pass to Thomas. Thomas left side. Bonner outside. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Puts it up from 12, and again it's Connecticut.
A ferocious competitor who is no stranger to filling up the stat sheet. Contested shots just don't really bother Thomas.
Right side Young. Parker. Here's McCautry. They get it back. Pass to Young. Another shot. And Jasmine Thomas with the block. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it. And Connecticut has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Connects from downtown.
An accurate distributor. Thomas keeps her head on a swivel. And look, if you're open, she'll find you.
And there's the call on Breon January. That's her first foul. Here's Young. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on Jasmine Thomas.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the third junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
And so she hits both. And Connecticut has possession, leading by 12. Tawana Bonner for three. And Cambage pulls it down. Here's Stewart. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Again and again, they're pounding the defense and creating high percentage looks from close range.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. Here's to Rossi. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
We're watching an elite shot blocker go to work. Great timing by Wilson. That's something she seems to have mastered.
Stewart. Second chance shot. And she sinks the layup.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page. Well, this is a 2-for-1 situation, guys.
Yeah, Tim, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right here.
And here are the Aces now. 8-point game. Banked in off the glass.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
again. Yes, it's good.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
Pass to Taurasi. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas. The long three. And the first half now in the books. The Sun on top, up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right. It's been a clinic out there by Della Don.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
The Sun leading. Bonner outside. And it's off from 3-point.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Well, they're hustling, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution just hasn't been there.
Got to take care of the ball and shoot it better.
And she gets it to go.
Well, this is what Stewart is, a big-time scorer. She's averaged more than 20 points per game in her career.
Taurasi's shot is off.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Stewart up top, launches it. That shot off, and Connecticut will go the other way with it. Thomas, guarded by Young. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Juana Bonner for 3. And again, Connecticut no good.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
They get it again. Bucket is good.
Pounding the offensive glass pays off for them once again.
And second chance points here, they've given them a tremendous boost.
The shot by Taurasi, no good.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Young shot's good.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer for a point like Young. Hitting these opens up the floor.
Elena Della Don for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
An ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
And again, Connecticut no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
A kick out to Parker. McCautry, and that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Clock at 4. The 3 from Candace Parker buries it from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passer.
And the Sun call time here.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help, it's the front of player. They've got to try something.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose. No good there. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Fires the 3. And the Sun hit again from deep.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
The Aces trailing. Covered by Thomas. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Too long in the paint, and she's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Selected 3rd overall in the 2014 WNBA draft. McBride's stats and all-star selections pretty much justify where she was picked.
McCautry outside. Out to the wing. She's covered by Thomas. The Aces with another miss. Here's to Rossi. Yes! And the foul! That's on Kayla McBride.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
So both teams changing it up here.
When you talk about who is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Diana Taurasi is certainly in the mix. She has more first-team All-WNBA selections than any player ever.
Parker, and she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Amby outside. Here comes the break. Three-pointer. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Aces ball.
Pass to Plum. From downtown. The Sun pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Shots good by Taurasi.
What a feel-good story, right? I mean, she has been much more effective in the second half than she was in the first.
Outside Plum. The Aces with another miss. A one-on-one situation, and the shot goes in.
Able to play downhill and attack defenders, Thomas allows her offense to take off and flourish.
To the inside, Gambage lays it up and banks it in.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Taurasi's shot is off.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
And if they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Della Don, she's guarded by Wilson. Bonner can't hit.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
They get the rebound. Outside Young. Pass to Stewart. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Bonner can't hit. She gets it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
Well, she isn't just the best scorer in WNBA history. Taurasi's D has been solid for years.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Sun on top, up by 1. We'll be right back to the act. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
We welcome you back to what has been been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Parker with the ball. Here's Young. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Quality court vision to find the open teammate. Parker's guard-like skills are just on full display.
Here's Stewart. The shot's good.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Outside Young. Pass to Parker. Young guarded by Jones. Young shot's good.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Jones. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Constantly looking for the open teammate, and really that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Here's Angel McCautry, plenty of space, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Timeout called the Sun. Nice game, great performance by Stewart.
She's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping her out of the paint, or they're going to pay for it.
Here's Taurasi. That one goes in.
She might be getting into her late 30s, but Taurasi, she still lights it up as good as anybody.
Right side, Stewart fires the 3. The shot will not fall, and it's the Sun taking it the other way. The drive by Diana Taurasi. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
McCautry outside. Young. Outside, Parker. Drains the 3-pointer.
As her career has gone on, Parker has kept up with the game. She takes way more threes than she used to, mirroring the long-range trend in the WNBA. I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Aggressive drive to the rim earns Deladon a trip to the line. Did you know that at one point in high school, she made 81 free throws in a row? True story.
The Aces with the lead. Left side, Young. Here's McCautry. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Knocks it loose. Taurasi with the steal. Here's Bonner. Finished off the break.
Big time by Bonner. She's won a couple of titles. She's been in these situations.
Outside Young. Outside Parker. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Bonner covered by McCautry. Here's Deladon. And too long on the shot. Here's Stewart. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Diana Taurasi. And the first one falls for her.
I love watching players come into the league and dominate immediately. Stewart did exactly that after being selected first overall in the draft.
To the left wing, Luana Bonner for 3. Rebounded by Parker.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
A beautiful reverse layup.
What a move. She saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Yeah, Coach can't be happy with their defensive rebounding. They've been spectating after a number of missed shots and allowing far too many offensive rebounds and putbacks.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jackie Young.
What I like, she's kept it simple. She hasn't tried to do too much. She's been taking what the defense allows. That's how you end up shooting a high percentage from the field.
She chose the biggest stage of all to deliver one of her best performances of her entire career. Now, every championship team needs role players to step up, and she really understands that.
That shot missing. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Here's to Rossi. And again, no good by Connecticut. Here's Young. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And here are the Sun. They trail by 11. Here's Della Dawn. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Young, McCautry, and she gets the bucket.
An imaginative offensive player, McCautry's always looking for new ways to torch defenders.
And Connecticut has possession. It's a 14-point game. Rossi can't get it to go. Outside Young. McCautry outside. Now here's Young. She's covered by Thomas. 4 on the clock. Here's Young. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is. Nothing has gone right for them today, and it's been their own doing, just like we saw there.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Fires from deep. No good on that shot. And Connecticut will come the other way. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. Las Vegas dictating the flow. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. And it's a 3-second defensive violation.
One shot.
And she shows the focus there, nails the technical.
With multiple all-defensive first-team selections, McCautry solidified herself as one of the league's best defenders.
Outside Young. Connects from three-point range.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Beyond the arc. So it's the Aces winning this one easily.
Oui, voiture exotique, je veux pas en civil. J'ai un OG, j'ai le flow le plus tendance. Chaque fois je chante et danse. On cross et country, je suis rendu en France. Yves Saint-Laurent sur ma nouvelle fragrance. Recouvert de camouflage japonais avec une demoiselle qui me cantonné. Dans le club avec mon gars de Grenoble. On veut devenir noble en faisant. J'ai l'entrepreneur, move comme un sage. Sur mon grind, je suis jamais au chômage. J'ai le biz, ce n'est pas qu'une image. Ces rappeurs vivent une vie de mirage. Au fond d'une berline, tout comme un président. Je suis artiste indépendant, t'inquiète, je suis un avant-gardiste. Un visionnaire en avance sur son temps. On a un style insolent, hey. BMX5 Saint-Laurent, je suis à l'avant du truck avec Road J.
Is it easy for you if I took time? Would you feel secure if I told you everything on my mind? Imagination can't take its toll. Let